Welcome to 10 on 10, where we show you what's fun and famous. I'm Zach.
And I'm Ally. A famous actor and current Associate Director of Public Engagement at the White House visited ISU earlier this week. 10 on 10 Sarah attended the event for our number one.
See, I like that. Thank you very much.
Well known for his movies Van Wilder, Harold and Kumar, and his television appearances on House and How I Met Your Mother, Kal Penn has made a name for himself in the acting business. But this actor was determined to make a bigger name for himself in a different way.
His experience in the White House is just really good, like eye-opening political stuff that kind of behind the scenes that you wouldn't get to see like on CNN. So it's just really like a good experience, like especially as a college student.
Kal Penn was the keynote speaker at the ISU Cultural Dinner this past week. Penn followed up professors, Indian-style cuisine, and an Indian band, all on this night to celebrate culture.
He seemed really passionate about both working in the film industry and at the White House.
Penn discussed his time after college struggling to get acting jobs, all the way through his big movies and time at the White House. With stories and experiences to share, Penn gave words of wisdom to the students present, especially the ones that have been told before that they are crazy for following their dreams.
There's a lot of education majors here and a lot of education students, and he spoke a lot about, pursuing what you're interested in, pursuing what you're passionate about, regardless of, financial stability and what other people say about you. So I think, for me, just the inspirational message really stuck with me.
Many came to this event not really sure what to expect, but they learned both about the movie business and the political business, and left pleasantly surprised. For 10 on 10, I'm Sarah Clayton.
One very smart Redbird is still outplaying her competition on the TV show Survivor. She's our number two. Tasha Fox is now one of 7 left on the island. Of course, the show was really shot several months ago, and Tasha is back home in St. Louis, where she is an accountant for the Edward Jones firm. Last night, she was on campus of St. Louis University, representing her company to young accounting students. She said she is heading to Chicago this weekend to hang out with some of her Survivor pals, including Spencer and Alicia.
Now, like any weekend, Central Illinois is a hub for excellent concerts, and tonight, Bloomington Normal welcomes one of the most successful female rockers of the last 20 years. Lisa Loa brings her unique blend of rock numbers and folk stylings to the Bloomington Center for the Performing Arts. Loa is coming to town in support of her most recent album, No Fairy Tale, and will play hits spanning her 9 albums. The show begins at the BCPA tonight at 7:30. This weekend is packed with mellower, more folk-based performances, and Lisa Loeb is not the only performer coming to town. The Giving Tree Band will be playing the Castle Theater tonight. They've received great critical praise from publications like Paste and the Huffington Post, and have drawn comparisons to Bob Dylan and Neil Young. Showtime for that show is set for 7:30 p.m. And Brushville will be in town tomorrow night. This up-and-coming country band have made big stops in Wisconsin, Chicago, and even Panama City Beach. The band promises an unforgettable experience to the audience, with showtime scheduled for 8 p.m. tomorrow.
The Pub 2 will host a big-time event as the much-anticipated debut of Pizza on the Corner will hit the big screen. 10 on 10's Christian has more on the story. It's our number 3.
You may be wondering why I'm here at the Pub 2, but when special things come to Bloomington Normal, 10 on 10 is sure to cover them. This Saturday, there will be a pre-screening of the new show, Pizza on the Corner. And I got a special interview today with the director of the show. If you guys are ready, let's go inside and meet him.
Doing good, thank you.
Why the Pub 2? Do you think you guys have enough room here for this particular event? Why did you choose here? Is this your favorite restaurant, maybe?
Well, I love Pub 2. I've come here ever since I can remember. But another thing that was very important to us was close to ISU. We wanted one location that was kind of open for the town, and then one location that was a little more exclusive just for ISU students. I worked at a pizza place for about 3 years, and I left. It was time for me to kind of move on and start a new chapter with my life. A friend of mine who still works there said, why don't we just recreate these and do like little short videos? And I said, what if we just did a TV series and just kept going with it. And I did a semester at Heartland Community College, and was like, I need 12 credit hours before we can go to ISU. I've got 9, and I saw Acting 101, and I was like, you know what? Let's just try it and see what goes on. And I took that class with the late great Mike Dobbins, who kind of took me under his wing, and I just absolutely fell in love with the process of, here's this script that's kind of bland, and you just bring it to life and tell this story in almost any way you want, really. It's a big movement going on to producers, directors, and things like that. You know, you don't need to go to New York, you don't need to go to LA or London or wherever you want to go to shoot a crowded street. You can go to Chicago. If you need a farm town, you don't need to go to New Zealand, you can go to Bloomington Normal. And that was kind of the push that we were doing, was everything's homegrown.
The Pizza on the Corner launch party is on Sunday at Drifter's Pub at 7.
Coming up next, you'll hear about our movie calendar for some flicks you might want to grab some popcorn for.
And check out the dark side of comedy. Stay tuned for more of what's fun and famous.